Hey, afternoon, everyone. How are we all? Hope you're okay. Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to some more LMU. I'm having an issue. I don't know what's going on. It seems to be stuttering for some reason. I don't know. I haven't changed anything, but all of a sudden, it's not running smooth on the game, and I don't know why. I don't know what could be causing it because I cannot figure it out, chat. Like. I never used the VSync before. I've not put that on because I never have that on in any game. I don't know what's going on. It's really strange, but yeah, thank you all for coming in. I'm supposed to go into a race in a minute, but I don't know what the hell is wrong with it. It just feels strange. I don't know what's going on, but yeah, I'm not feeling 100% by the way today, chat. That's why I'm a bit late live. I'm coming down with something, so I don't know how long I don't know how long we'll be streaming for. We'll see how long we can go for. Yeah, I don't know. I've just gone into a practice session, Louis, and it just feels dodgy. I might even just try lowering the I mean, saying that there's only 20 cars in that race anyway, so I don't know. I don't really see what could be causing it, like, because it was fine with more cars than that, so I don't know. I have no idea what is causing the issue because it just doesn't feel smooth. It feels like stuttery. Like, it's really strange, and I can't figure out what is causing it because it was fine the other day. It was fine at Spa. And then I've just gone into, let's register for this anyway. I thought I'd already registered in this, but clearly not. Let me just register for that anyway. I could not have registered for the event. Why? I swear I've already registered for that race. How comes it's not put me in it? I've already done it. I've registered before. Oh, it must be full. Try reloading the game quickly. See if we time to get back in, chat. I did already register for it, but we'll try reloading it and see what happens. That's a shame. I wanted to go straight into that race. I haven't any practice on it, but I wanted to jump into it. But then again, the way the screens, I don't know if it's a good idea going straight into a race because it's not smooth, and I have no idea what's causing the issue. So yeah, it's weird. Trying to think what I don't know what could be causing it because I mean there can't be anything with the PC because the PC's. I should get the frame rate thing up and put the overlay on maybe. Could maybe do that. Let's just register with that and see if it lets me in. No, it won't let me in. You can't register because it's about to start apparently, so it won't let me in. Even though I did already register for that. Tell you what we'll do. Let's do some investigating while we're what we'll do. I'm going to put the NVIDIA overlay on and test out the frame rate. So we can go into Spa that doesn't start for another 40 minutes. We can do the Spa multi-class. But what I'll do is I'm going to test. Actually, that might be a better idea to go into that practice session for that. No, it can't be, Louis. We already did this track. We did this track the other night. No issue. So it can't be that because we literally had a multi-class race at Bahrain. No problem at all. This one's only got 20 cars in it and it's got an issue. But we were on a multi-class with 38 cars in. No problem at all. Ran smooth. So it can't be anything to do with the track. That's why there's got to be something on my PC causing it, and I can't think what it is. I'm gonna have to. We'll go into the practice, and we'll try and figure this out. Let me just join the practice session. We'll go with the 19 people in, because that will give us the best data. And I'm going to turn the overlay on. Let me put the NVIDIA overlay on. It will let me. That is. Right, if I turn the overlay on, I might be able to see what the frame rate's doing, to see if there is a frame rate issue. I don't know if you'll be able to see it. I think it's just me that'll be able to see it. I'd rather not do GT7 Minetto, to be brutally honest with you. I mean, Daily C's okay, but LMU's a better game, so I'll stick with LMU and figure this issue out. It can't be FPS Skeletor, man. I've got a 5090 in there. It can't physically be that. That's what I'm saying. Like there's no way a 5090 is going to struggle on this game. Like 0% chance. I just cannot believe that. I don't know if this is going to work because I've only just turned it on. I think you have to turn it on before you start the game. Let me put... Yeah, it's not going to come on. I'll have to turn that off. Actually, let me just put that back on. Let me just go to the track a minute and see if it is on there at the top. No, we haven't got it on. Right, let me turn that off. Let's come off of there. What I'll do... Let me just test it first. Let's just test it while we're out on track. Let's test it first before we do anything, because it might have just been a weird issue. Right. Let's just see. I don't know if it's just my eyes picking up on something or whether it is actually happening. I've always been really sensitive to FPS and any sort of like screen tearing or anything like that. Well, this looks all right now. To be fair, this one looks fine. This looks no issue to me at the moment, but let's just do a lap and see. I mean, it looks perfectly smooth to me, this one. Strange. But I don't know what it's going to be like with all the other cars on track. I don't know. I mean, there's 20 odd cars in this server, so... Now, this is running smooth, chat. This is running fine. Yeah, that's fine. Maybe it is just a Bahrain issue. But it was fine when we did the multi-class, wasn't it? Oh yeah, I'll do the sound, don't worry. Because I have to turn it off for the intro chat. Every time I go into the intro, I have to turn the audio off. Because otherwise you're going to hear it in the background. So I have to then turn it back on. Right, this is running perfectly smooth now. No issue. I fixed the other issue I had, by the way. I fixed the issue where it keeps switching the screens. I found out what my issue was. The issue was with that, and it might have been what caused some of the issues we had the other day. I had my desktop set at 4K. So on the NVIDIA, my desktop, when it's running on like just a browser and whatever, it's at 4K. However, the game's at 1440p because I stream at that, so I'm running at 1440p for streaming. And what was happening was it's having to resize every time it's changing screen, and that was obviously triggering all the apps like the Streamlabs and that to go everywhere. Now I fixed that, it's fine. It's not doing it anymore, so I've solved that one. I've got that one completely solved. This looks smooth, so... Yeah, this is smooth for me. And there's quite a few people in the pits there. No issue at all. Maybe I'll just go back into Bahrain. Oh, that was someone leaving the server or joining it. Them issues you can't get rid of when people join the server like that. Just get the fuel. I'll tell you what we'll do here, chat, because the race that starts in a bit on this. Starts in about 35 minutes. we'll get the fuel sorted for this race and we'll jump into this, a multi-class race at Spa. So we'll do this as our first race then, and we'll just use this as a little warm-up. I'll just get the fuel sorted now. I've never done multi-class at this track, so I'm quite excited for it, chat. I've never ever done a multi-class race here, and I can imagine with hypercars this is going to be a little bit interesting. So I'll register for this race in a minute. By the way, chat, the fixed GT3 Championship race has got rain in it. It starts dry, then starts raining, and then dries up a little bit, but you've got to stay on the wets. So that's going to be an interesting one. There is a race tonight at the end, and you get 3 attempts. We'll see how I feel. If I feel up to it, I'll do the 9 o'clock. But if I'm feeling rough as toast, chat, which at the moment I'm not feeling 100%, but we'll see how I feel later. I've had about 2 hours sleep last night, chat, because yeah, I have never had such a I had like it must be the start of a cold or something, because just constant phlegm all night, and it was making me feel sick. I was nearly sick because of it. I was up all night with it, and I just think I'm coming down with something, so we shall see how I feel as the day goes on. I braked a bit late. Yeah, I mean, I haven't had a cold for a while, but I just feel like I've got my whole sweets here anyway. Right, let's do a better lap here anyway. Tyres will be a bit more warmed up now. We know we can do 20s with the fuel we've got on here easily. Oh, it said green. It said green, and then it went yellow, so I lifted, and it was too late. Donkey game. I just want to get the fuel ratio right. There is another chat. By the way, this week looks really good. We've got Imola with multi-class again, where you can you've got to put fuel in. So there's fuel in that. We've got a Spa multi-class. We've got obviously the Interlagos race. There's a 100-minute race in the one that we did last night. It's a 100-minute one for that one. It's an even longer race that could be interesting. I have to check the track for that one. We've got the Bahrain race. There's a lot we can do on this game this week. This is going to be really entertaining. So we've definitely got a really fun week ahead in terms of LMU content. It's going to be a lot of fun. Difference is, Renato, when you're having multi-class and different scenarios, it just makes this so much better. Sorry, man. I don't know if you're being trolly or not. I presume you're trolling, but at the end of the day, a Spa race in GT3s is not the same as a Spa race with multi-class. It changes the dynamic of everything. It just totally changes it. Like everything just changes when you add multi-class into a race, and when the races are longer, it also means you just get a different dynamic to every race. No race is the same. It's just, yeah, it just gives you a different feeling when you're playing it, to be honest with you, with the multi-class races. There's always something lurking around the corner that can just bring excitement. I don't mind Daily C, to be fair, EFC. I actually don't mind Daily C. I think it's actually alright. But I can see why some people wouldn't like it, but I don't mind it. I think it's an alright little combo. Daily B and A are, yeah, so-so, but don't mind Daily C. That feels quite smooth up there. You don't like Willow Springs? Yeah, it's not my favourite. I just like the strategy in that race. I like the strategy element on that one. This might be a decent race for us, chap, because our pace is okay here, isn't it? And it might be quite good to get some DR at this one. But yeah, I'm looking forward to doing them championship races this week as well. One of them's at Portimao though, and I don't know that track, so I might just do the two that I know, and then worry about Portimao when I've fully learned it. Or we'll see. I might jump on and try and learn it this week. I don't know yet. Right, we should be able to go quicker than the top time there so far. I'll sign up to this race in a bit as well. Make sure I don't miss a sign up, although I don't think this race is going to be particularly overcrowded, so we should be fine to sign up quite late. Oh, I've gone a bit deep. Oh, I messed it up there, you donkey. I love it when the when the cars haven't loaded on screen properly and they're running around like that with the GT3 cars. Oh.
Lap 2, 20.79.
How long have we got? We've still got a bit of time here, so. There is. I need to find out how what button it is you press to reload the cars. That was clever. That was clever, mate. Yeah. First class driving there, man. What the fuck are they doing? What was that? Let's just brake on the straight. Let's just slam our brakes on. Brilliant driving from them there. There is a way of doing this. Reload the cars. There is a button for it. Right there. Let me just see. I need to set a button to it somewhere because I don't think I've got one, or I'll need to try and find the button for it. Gameplay. Would it be on that? Load vehicles. Right. So I just put it as L. Wonderful. L key. Right, so if I now go back in. Oh no, don't do that. Let me just go to track. Wait there. If I go to watch. Come out of there a minute. Oh, actually, no. I want to just see if this works. So we want to go to the replay. Try and find someone that's driving around with the wrong livery. If we can find someone that's... I don't know if it does it when it's on the replay or not. It might not... Right. Let's try it. I think you have to be on track in your car, maybe. Let's see. It's not done it there. Yeah, you have to... I think you have to actually go into the... Do you actually have to go to the car, or can you do it from here? Right there. Don't know if you... Doesn't do nothing then, but... Let me return to the garage and do it from here. How do I know if it's worked? Because I'm pressing it, but nothing happens. Let's see if it works. Let's just test this out. I think it's worked, hasn't it? It seems to have worked. They all seem like they've loaded on now. Do you know what I like about the replay camera there? You know, if there's a car near, you know, like instead of the camera angle like changing, it just moves. So I like the way it does that. Like obviously if it's a different camera angle it won't, but look, see how it like backs out and then moves to them cars like that. I like that it does that. It's quite a neat little thing that they've done with that. I don't think GT does that, does it? It'll like pan back and just it'll do like back to the normal view. So yeah, all the cars have loaded now, so at least we've got that sorted. Alright, I'll tell you what I'm gonna do. Let's just go and sign up to this race just so we don't miss out. We want to get a race in there. Yeah, so if they join with delivery after, I'll say go with that, I see. So let's just register for this because it wouldn't let me register before. I'm gonna go with a bright car because hypercars at Spa, multi-class, I want to stand out, so I'm going to stand out with the yellow one. I'm going to take no risks in this one, chat. I'm going to take no risks. It's a 40-minute race. I don't think there's any... I don't think there's any worry about fuel, I would have thought. Let me just check something. If it's 2 minutes 20 a lap, you're going to... we did a 45-minute race. So 2 minute 20. We don't want a formation lap, and we want 40-minute race. So it's going to be about 18. Let me just put it to... Yeah, it'll be an 18-lap race. So, right, okay, I'm with it. The race starts in 20 minutes, chat. So we'll just jump back in, and what we'll do is... Might as well just go back in with that one. Let's shut these blinds as well, because it's another windy day here, but the sun is out. The sun's shining, but it's extremely windy, and I haven't put the big light on. 1 second. All right. Got me Hawes sweets, chat. On my throat. You right, Rob? Oh, my nose. Right, what I'm going to do is change this because it should give me a more... Did I run 0.86 or 0.8? We don't need to start with... 18.8 should be enough. Let me just see, right? 0.86. I'm just going to run some laps here just to... want to go as light on the car as possible, really, but... it's default sound, so... So yeah, I'll do that anyway there, just so. Oh. What I want to do is just see if the fuel and the virtual energy come down to be pretty much matching. Good start. Oh, I put my windscreen wipers on. Why did I do that? We might need them for Interlagos this week, chat. Oh, I was going to let you go on the racing line. Let these tyres warm up a bit. How long have we got? 17 minutes. So right, what we'll do is we can get like 4 or 5 laps in to just get the fuel and the virtual energy to match up. It's going to be an 18-lap race. I'm pretty sure of that. But yeah, chat, feel free to get the early like in there, helps me out. Hopefully this is going to be a good week of racing on here, because I feel like the multi-class, and I just hope that fixed race at Bahrain, I hope there's not just an issue with the way they've done the settings, but we'll find that out. I can't see a reason why it would be causing an issue with it, like the stutter and that, but... Right, it's on 18.3, 18.3, so we have got it. We have pretty much got it where it needs to be there, I think. But it will change slightly as we start picking up the pace. There's someone in P4 there on that top left called C Pope. And I don't know. I know that on Drive Club there was my brother's best man for his wedding. Used to work for Evo Studios. And he was called Chris Pope. And he obviously he works on games and stuff, but just makes me wonder. Don't worry about me, man. Just go straight into the back of me. Yeah. What the f... Makes me wonder if it's him. That guy just went straight into the back of me, chat. I think this race might be rather interesting, chat. Just to warn you, this race could be rather interesting. I don't know how much damage I got off that, but... Get out my way, Mimi! Oh, brake too late.
Lap 2:22.37.
Oh, my throat. How long have we got, chat? We got a little 13 minutes, so this race could be interesting, I feel. With how fast them hypercars are, I just hope the hypercar drivers are quite high ranked in the race that we're in. At least it's running smooth at the moment, so hopefully it'll be fine for the actual race. Oh, I ran a bit wide. Off the lift there, can't really. Oh, hello. I had to brake and get out of the way for that car. The hypercar just came flying past. Oh dear. The hypercar. It just came flying past sideways. What the hell? Right, let me go for a wee before this let me go for a wee, chat, and then we'll jump into this one. Who's predicting chaos for this race? I feel like we might witness some chaos in this one, chat. We got 40 minutes. Hypercars are going to be considerably quicker around this track than the GT3, so they're probably going to come through at least twice. So yeah, there might be some interesting situations developing. But yeah, I'll go for a quick wee and then we'll jump in this race in a minute. Right, how long have we got, chat? How long have we got? Let's have a little look. I think it's 10 minutes. Should we do a little practice qualifying run? Let me just go back into the garage. Go back. I'll just go and redo the fuel. I put some new tires on. Let's just do a little. How long is? I think it's 8 minutes, so 4 laps, won't it? I think it'll be 4 laps you'll get, so 3 flying, 2 that will matter, 1 that won't really matter. So we'll just put 21 in. Right. Let's go and do a practice qualifying session, chat. Might as well get one in here before we jump into it. True, Randy, yeah. Mario, thank you for the 48 months, legend. Thank you very much. Long-term support there, Mario. Can't believe it's already 4 years. Thank you very much for the support, legend. Appreciate the message as well, legend. Thanks a ton. You know what to do, chat. Legend the mo from Mario. He's been around a long time. Why does my car feel really slow on that straight then? Have I got... Let me just check something here in a minute. I think I need to check that I haven't got like that safety car mode. Shouldn't have been able to activate it there though. The beginner race is Bahrain, fixed obviously GT3, and there's a I think there's a Monza LMGTE race, and then let this guy go as well, just try and get some heat in the tires. And then you've got a fixed race at Imola with multi-class. This is the fixed race at Spa with the Hypers and the GT3s. Then you've got the setup ones, which I can't remember what the Super 60 track is. Can't remember that one. I'd need to check. Yeah, there's lots to do. We've also got the Interlagos race. We also have the Interlagos race for the championship. Right, tyres aren't warm, but oh no, that won't make it with them tyres aren't warm enough. We've got 5 minutes, so we'll get a practice lap in on the second lap when these tyres are warmed up a bit. The GT are fun to drive, but they lock up quite easily, so they're quite tricky. They're quite hard to get the pace out of. I struggled with them, to be honest with you, for the pace. I tried them again off screen. I got a bit better, but I think they require a bit of practice to get used to them. Oh yeah, there's a Sabring race as well, isn't there? I think there's I don't know whether the Sabring... Is the Sabring race a fixed setup race? I think it is. I think it's Sabring in multi-class that might be fixed setup, possibly. That might be the... I think the Imola one's in the... I don't know. Is a Sabring race a setup race or a fixed setup? There is a race at Sabring as well. I don't know if it's fixed or not. I'd have to check that one out. That could be interesting with multi-class. And I think it's LMP2 as well, the ones that cause a lot of issues. Right, the tyre should be warmed up a bit now, but I'm guessing I'm going to catch that guy up there. Give it a little lift. They were okay. That is one issue with this car that we had when we were doing that race as well the other day, wasn't it? That was interesting. Nearly dead. Got to start getting that line right through there to Make sure we don't bin it. Well, this is pointless practice. Can't get a lap in. I mean, we've already plebbed this lap at the start of it, so it doesn't really matter. Wondering if I had the brake bias a little bit more new. I think I had 50.5. I've got 50.5 on here actually, so it must be the right one. Especially when the front tires start going a bit. Oh shit, understeered. Alright, let's just bail this, just sod it. Let's just pray we can get back up to speed here. We should be able to. We're not really focused at the moment. And to be honest with you, I wouldn't be surprised if we make a lot of mistakes today, because like I said, I've only had about 2 hours sleep, so yeah, whatever happens, happens. I'm not expecting miracles today. Not of how I feel a bit rough, so right, let's get into this. Let's wait to join this one, chat. So if there's 38 cars in each split, we've got a few 150, so there should be at least 4 splits according to that. So at least the hyperdrivers should be separated a bit. You're right, Kinetic. Oh. Yeah, I mean, it's this fixed setup, isn't it? It's fixed setup. I went to do Bahrain, but it logged me out of it. And when I went into the practice, it was stuttering like crazy, but this one's not. So I don't know. Know what the hell the issue is. You don't run vertical VSync, do you, Kinetic? Because I don't run that because I believe it causes latency if you run that. I've heard it causes a latency issue, so I don't run it. You shouldn't need to run it anyway. Yeah. We'll see what this race is like. I'm hoping it'll be alright, but we'll find out. We'll find out now. Have you tried restarting the game, Will? There has been a few. I know Kinetic had issues with. You had issues with trying to get in and out, didn't you, the other day, or was that today? Right, let's join that. That isn't that good though if it locks you to the frame rate of your monitor, because it will stop the GPU going over, so it won't need to work as hard. Surely, I've got a 144 monitor, so you wouldn't need to go. You don't need to go over it, do you? Or I don't know. That's weird, Will. Have you checked your internet? It might sound stupid, but have you checked your internet? Make sure there's nothing like have you tried resetting your router just in case it's a network issue that's not letting you in? Yeah, I might try it at some point. We'll see. Right. We're rank 4. There's a GT3 driver higher than me and 2 hyper drivers higher than me. So we need a good result, chap. In other words, we need a good result for just jumping in here and hoping. Let's hope for the best. I'm going to go 50.8 because it was a little bit snappy for my first run on. Let me do the... I'll just do 0.6 because I think... I'll see how it goes with this. Right, 21% will be enough for qualifying. Should be good. Should be good. Yeah, there is definite issues, Will. They do need to get. I'm sure they're working on them. Hopefully they are. I could have tried different cars ages ago. The problem is I don't want to be that donkey who goes into a race without being warmed up. Brian, I know it's fun for the stream, but it's not fun for other people in the lobby if you just go into a race and you've got no experience in a car. So, yeah, I will, before I do any other racing with different cars, I won't be doing it today, just so you know. I won't be doing any other cars today. I would rather have a day where I practice it without streaming, get myself like used to the hypercars. I don't want to just jump into them. They're not my favorite. I won't be doing much in hypercars in general. I will do a bit, but in general, I like GT3s more than that's. I do love GT3 racing in these games, so we'll see. Yeah, maybe reinstall the game, Will, if it's not letting you in. I might try to do that soon as well. I might write all my settings down and just reinstall it because I've got a sound issue with the replays. On the like my replays don't always, even replays that showed sound when I load the game back up don't then show sound. It's weird. So I think there is. I might even reinstall this game. Just make sure you write down all your field of views, like all your field of view settings and stuff like that, because when I obviously did it, it doesn't save. So write your field of view settings down and your game settings, your wheel settings. I mean, the wheel one shouldn't be that difficult to do. Actually, that's a point. Let me I haven't got a button for the race map. Can't see it. Is it on gameplay? Don't really need it at the moment, but oh yeah, sod it. We don't need it for this one anyway. At the moment, I'm sticking with the BMW purely because of them championship races. Because of the championship races, I'm racing with the BMW. I want to just stick with this car, and then I'm used to the tracks when I come up to them for the championship races. I've got it set on my wheel. Well, I did have it on my wheel. I need to reset it on my wheel as like a thing to change. So I've got that many buttons I can use on my wheel. I can have the safety car race mode on my wheel, which we don't need it for this one anyway, so. Alright, let's just wait for the time to start going down for qualifying so that we can go straight out rather than just sitting in the pits. I know how to run the track, man. We haven't had a proper lap here yet. we were in the 219s when we did this the other day with default. So yeah, obviously you can go a bit quicker. But if you cut over it too much, you get it invalidates the lap. I just haven't done a proper lap here yet. I'm just trying to get back warmed up. Yeah, I know you can go over the curb a lot more. Although you got to be careful though, because if you go over the curb too much, it bounces the car, and then you have another issue where you then lose it on the whole corner. Right, let's just warm these tyres up. We're obviously only going to get two proper flying laps because the first one won't count. Yeah, I don't need it now. Anyway, I was just doing it. I was just trying to figure out because I had it as a bottom, but I haven't set it to this wheel. I'll do it on the wheel rather than on the keyboard. I don't like using the keyboard for things. I prefer doing it on the wheel. Old tires. Should get some heat in the right front anyway there. Yeah, this first lap's just not going to have any temperature in because maybe the temps are a bit lower than the fixed race we had in the championship, because I swear they were nearly 150 by the time you actually started your lap. Or it might actually be about that, because with the braking there, the braking seems to cause more of a increase than the other. Right, this lap doesn't matter. Just yet, it's irrelevant. It's the second and third lap that really matter. Still not enough pressures on them tyres yet to really go flat out through there. You right, buds? How are you, mate? Just brake a little bit early. The grip's not there yet. Starting to get there. I can feel it there, just starting to come now, the grip a bit. The third lap's going to be where it's at though. So I don't even think this next lap will have that much pace. I think it's definitely going to be that third flying lap. All went a bit too deep. Not a very quick lap, but
Time 2:21.06.
should be able to get in the 19s on the third one, I think. Bit smoother. A little bit more grip that time. That was too slow. Oh, you donkey. Oh, you plebing it. Right, the next lap should be in a much better position, I think.
That time was a 2:20.07.
Keep pushing. We got a banker in anyway. Ah, hesitated. Oh, you're a melon. Pleb that. Yeah, I've messed that up a bit. See if we can just hold on to P2 with this lap though, try and get this last corner done well. Went too deep. Oh, you big donkey. Ah, I pleb that. I could have had pole. Definitely there. I feel like we had a chance of pole in that, but we'll take a 2:19, chap. We got into the 19, so I'm fairly happy considering we messed that lap up. We'll take it. We'll take it. Right. 18, wasn't it? I said. I think it's 18. So what I'll do is I'll run a little bit more than what I probably need because I'd rather have virtual energy. So I think it's going to be 18 laps. It's a 40. Yeah, it should be 18 laps. I've based it off of the 40-minute race. So I think it's 18 laps. We should be good for 93% there. That should be enough. Let's just go to track and see what others have got. Some people are going with 100. I don't think you need that, but I think we're right with that. PO, thank you for the support, legend. You're a pleb, you PO. Master legend emote there for PO chat. He is a donkey. I think some people are just going with 100% because they don't know the full or they just don't want to show what they're using. They're probably using a different ratio, but we'll go with this for this race. 38 in this race. I think there's 20 something GT3s, and then the rest will be LMP hypercars, sorry. So have I got that issue again? I'm not sure if I've got the issue again with the stuttering. It feels like I have. Don't know what's causing it. I'm pretty sure I've got the stuttering again. I can see it with the red wall. Just don't know what's causing it. It's weird because I haven't changed anything. Might have to reinstall the game, you know, and just see what happens. Definitely not smooth. Don't know what's doing it.
Green flag.
I just can't figure out what's causing it. I can see the stutteriness already. Oh, it's so stuttery. What's going on with what's going on, chat? I can't figure out what would be causing this, because the 5090 should have no issue with these conditions. It shouldn't be doing what it's doing. No, I don't think it's a server, but Rob, because other people yesterday said theirs wasn't doing it, so I don't think it's a server, mate. It feels a bit better now, but I can still see the stutteriness on like the scenery. I can't figure out why it's doing it. No, I've got fiber optic foot to the door, so I've got 1,000 downloads. And my ping is really, really low, so it wouldn't be smooth in practice session if that was the case, would it? It's running the practice session perfectly smooth, so I can't believe it's connection. But I can see it's just not as smooth as what it was when we first started. Like the other day. I don't know I have no idea. It's better than it was yesterday, but it's like the races are just a bit weird. Yeah, I'll try and verify the files, but would that make a difference to how it runs? I mean, it's there. Look at the stutteriness, how stuttery that is through there. Oh, it's almost undrivable for me, chat. It's stuttering like crazy through the slow corners.
Time 2:29.75.
It's frustrating me because, like, it shouldn't be doing this. It shouldn't be having this issue. It can't be that, because Kinetic's running the 5090 and he's not having the issues, so I don't think it's to do with the DLSS. The 5090 destroys the 4080. They're not even comparable. Yeah, I was gonna say you're running 4K maxed out. It's not the PC. I feel like there's something on the settings that's causing the issue somewhere, or there's something with how I've got it set up on the PC. There's something not right, because it wasn't doing this on when I first got it though. That's what I'm saying. Like, The PC was running super smooth. Look at this, like, it just stuttered in the middle of the corner. Like, the frame rate just went in the middle of the corner there. This has really got him because it's really difficult to play when it's doing that. The only other thing I can try and do is see if that screen there is causing an issue, but oh no, I can't even break chat. It's like there's like there's something not matching on between my wheel on the screen. Let me this is weird. Like it honestly feels like that vibration again. Bro, thank you for the support, legend. Yeah, I hope I can sort. I just don't understand what's causing it though, because there was no issue before yesterday, and then randomly an issue, like, and it's slowing me down in the race massively here. This. Right, it's done it again there. I've got performance mode. It's not doing anything. I've already put that on. It's doing nothing. It shouldn't be that. That was. I had it on normal on Saturday and Sunday, and there was no issue. I had that on screen, so I haven't changed anything since then as well. Like, nothing's changed. I genuinely don't think I can race with it like this, so that's a problem, because it just feels horrible for me. Like, our pace is way off. We were doing like 21, low 21s the other day with the same amount of, with more fuel. Got to be something on how I've got it set up. It has to be. It's something causing it, because I just don't think it's the game. I don't think it's the game. I think it's something on how I've got it set up. It has to be something to do with that. I might even just ring Cyberpower up and tell them that we've got massive issues, and see if they can help, because there's no way it should be doing this. Not with how expensive the PC was. Shouldn't be doing it. gonna get another track there. I'm finding it very difficult to even run the corner smooth because it's shaky in every corner. It's like the timing's not right between what I'm putting in and what it's actually showing me. It's not the hard drive involved. I've got an M2 and there's nothing on it, mate. The brand new M2, it's not the hard drive. Trust me, it's definitely not that. The only game that's on this hard drive is it. This is all that's on the hard drive, mate. It's not the hard drive. I've got a 2 terabyte hard drive with about 1.63 on it or something like that. It's nothing to do with that. I'm going to get another one there because I just can't judge these corners. We're probably going to get a drive through here, chat. I wouldn't even know how to do that, Rob, about plugins. Wouldn't have a clue about that. The only thing I can think of that might have changed is Norton, the antivirus software. I wonder if that's not running right. If it's set up wrong or something. I don't know if it would have had. I don't know if it would have an interference on this. Oh my god. Yeah, but it shouldn't be permanently scanning the files because it's been doing this since last night, hasn't it? But it doesn't do it in the practice sessions. That's what I'm confused about. Why is it not doing it in the race? Why is it doing it in the races but not in the practice sessions? Like through there, that is nearly undrivable. I know that I did turn on something on Windows security the other day, like yesterday or the day before. It told me that something wasn't on, so I turned it on. I wonder if that's something like there's a conflict going on between two different things running with Norton and something else. I'm lifting and it's I literally cannot do that sector because of these issues. I'm gonna get a drive through here, chat. There's no way I can make this to the end with how it feels. It's like stuttering through the corners. It's such a shame because I bloody love this game, but I'm just gutted that we've got these issues at the moment. I need to know what's causing it because it shouldn't be happening with the PC. The PC specs should not be struggling. Like there, look at that. What the fuck was that? It literally just froze in the middle of the corner. I have no idea what could be causing it. Yeah, but I don't think this is the game that's causing the issue, Rob. I don't think this is the game. I think there's something with how something in my settings somewhere is causing this issue, I think. I don't think it's... I just can't believe it's a game issue. Because it wouldn't be working in some scenarios. I feel like there's something when you're going into like the online race. Something's doing something weird. It's gotta be. Oh shit. Oh yeah, you just pushed me out the way. Are you messing? I've got to give him that back when he just pushed me off the track. I might have to bail this race, chat. I'm gonna get a drive through. I think I'm gonna have to bail it. It's too undrivable at the moment for me. Through the corners here, chat, it's like stuttering like mad. But it's not, it's like a frame rate issue. That's the weird thing. It almost feels like a frame rate issue for me. It doesn't feel smooth. It's just stressing me out, to be honest. I might have to bail the stream until I've got this sorted, because it's gonna just put me in a shit mood. And I don't want to be in a shit mood on this game because I love this game. I'd just rather get it sorted, to be honest with you. But I don't even know how I can test it, to be honest with you. I'd have to do private streams just to myself and just do some racing and see if I can solve it. But there's the problem with, like, everyone thinks they know an answer, but everyone's got a different answer to what the problem is. And I think people are just guessing what the problem's causing it. I don't think everyone seems to have much of an idea, to be honest. I think everyone's just guessing. Yeah, but like, the ultra settings were fine for us on Saturday and Sunday, so why would they just randomly change? Why would, like, we had no issue on Saturday and Sunday. What I am gonna try is this the security setting that I put on. I turned on a security setting, I'm pretty sure, on Monday, yesterday, because it said there was it needed to go on. I'm wondering if there's something that's gone on that's just causing some weird issue. Yeah, that's what I'm wondering if it's something to do with the antivirus. There is a game performance mode, but I wonder if it's just not activated for this game. Like, that is horrible through there. I'll just try and worry about my safety and not about the pace, because get it to the finish and then we're gonna have to bail. I'm not gonna do any races until I've solved this, chat. So there might not be some streams for a while because I need to get this solved before I go back in. I don't want to be streaming and just getting pissed off because it's not good. I need to know what's causing it. No, I don't want to park the car because I'll lose a shitload of settings, man. This race is multiplied. I need to stay out and just finish where I can, because I'll lose basically about 40. I'm not losing 40% DR again. Fuck that. Fuck that massively. We have the only apps that are running is Streamlabs, and there was no issue with that the other day. Though that's what I mean. I haven't got anything else running on this PC, chat. I don't even have Discord installed on it.
23.21.
Someone's been wiped out. What makes me think that it's something to do with the antivirus, though, chat, is because when we watch the replays with all cars on track, it runs silky smooth. So why would the replays run silky smooth? It's almost like it's something to do with the internet, like with like the antivirus is doing something. So if I go to the replay of this race, chat, it'll just look really smooth. There'll be no issue. Replays should use more on TV replay angles. They should be using more, I would have thought. But it won't be a CPU issue because our CPU can handle this game. You know, we got a good CPU in there. Yeah, but we've got a very good CPU for gaming, PO. It's not going to be a CPU issue. We've literally got a 9800 X3D in there. It shouldn't be. I can't believe that's a problem. I don't think it's a... Like, there was a big stutter then. I think it's something to do with the antivirus. I'm going to test it in a minute.
Time 2:22.56.
Oh, there's a stutter then. It's not LMU server. We already know that for a fact because yesterday there was other people streaming that had no issues, Rob. It's not the server. It's something to do with how we've got something set up here. I'm telling you now. I'm going to have to lift and just take a hit, lose more positions. I'm just getting really pissed off, so... Just want stuff to go smooth for me at the moment on the channel. It just doesn't seem to want to go smooth. Even when we get this and there's still fucking issues for me. It's like nothing fucking goes right. Ryan, thank you very much for 37 months, legend. Appreciate it, mate. We're not going to be racing anymore, Ryan, unfortunately. I don't think. We're going to have to fix the issue we've got. We've got big issues with I don't know what's going on here. We've got massive stutters. Don't know what the problem is. Again, stuttered there. Try and hold on for a P7 if we can. Another stutter there. It's like missing frames and stuff. It's definitely not the game because it's got to be something that I've got on in the setting. There's something on my PC that's causing it, I'm sure of it. There's a setting somewhere, or it's either antivirus or a setting, something, or something on Streamlabs maybe. Something is causing this because it's not the game. Other people on the server are not having the issue. I already know that from yesterday, so we already know it's not the server. It's not. I don't think it's the game. Oh, for fuck's sake! I didn't even. It's gonna be hard to even hang on to P7 here. No, we won't be doing GT7. Nope. Nope. I would rather spend 2 days not streaming trying to figure this out than go back. We'll do GT7 one more time this week, but the aim of the channel is this game. We are focusing on this game no matter what. I'm not focusing on. I've got a brand new PC. We're not going back to Gran Turismo 7. This is the game for the channel now, and yeah, Gran Turismo will get 2 streams a week, maybe something like that. I'd rather spend 2 days figuring this game out than go back to Gran Turismo 7. Like, sorry, but it's not the future of my channel. The only thing I can think that was changed, there was something to, it asked me to do something saying about Windows, there was something on Windows security that I clicked, and it then said it was fine, but I wonder if I need to, like, I need to go back to them settings and just check and see what the issue is. No, we don't have the same issue on GT7, no. XM what? I don't even know what XMP is. Oh, the stutters through there. This is. Yeah, I don't know what that is, Carl. No idea. No, I've got everything on performance mode on my PC. Everything's on like for maximum performance. Like, there's no. It's all set for performance and that. So yeah. No, I don't have VSync on though. But I don't think it's that because. We didn't have it on Saturday and there was no issue. That's what I mean. Like, it can't be VSync because we were streamed on Saturday, silky smooth, no frame rate issues, nothing. Same on Sunday. Saturday and Sunday, no problems. The only thing that happened on Sunday was at Bahrain, one of the races had loads of like random stutters where our car kept jumping and then moving backwards, and then the next race it was fine. Like, there was no problem. But when it was doing it, it was saying that another driver had the latency issue, and it was knocking us back, not them. Oh my god, that he just went straight into that GT3 driver. Literally didn't even give a shit that he was there on the track. I know how to get to the BIOS. I mean, I done it the other day to I was checking something to do with the sleep on my, like, to get power to the USBs, but I couldn't. It was already on the set. The setting that I needed to put it to was already on. So that was before I streamed on Saturday. So I left it as it was because I just turned my PC on sleep. I turn it off with sleep now, and that basically keeps the power to the USBs. It's not. It can't be the sound issue. I'll tell you why. I know that can make an issue, right? But we had the sounds maximum on. We had the sounds as they were on Saturday and Sunday, and there was no issue. So why would they randomly start doing that now when there was no issue on Saturday and Sunday? And even Mondays, to be honest with you, Monday night we had no issue, did we? Because we did no, not Monday night. It was Sunday night we did the spa race, wasn't it? It was Sunday night we did the spa race, and then, or was it Monday? Hang on. No, yeah, it was Monday, wasn't it? Yes. No, Sunday. Monday was the multi-class last night. So yeah, Saturday and Sunday there was no problem with the sound settings. Yeah, but I think, like, if I'm not streaming, I wonder if I won't have an issue. That's what I probably need to test as well. Go back into a race without streaming and see if it's something to do with Streamlabs. Ah. How was that a drive-through for that? I'm just going to park it. I'm just going to park this chat. I got a drive-through for that when I lifted, and it's like the car won't turn in the corners though. It is honestly like the car won't turn. When I'm coming to the corners, it's like there's a massive latency on the wheel, what I'm doing. That it doesn't match what I'm matching on the wheel. It's not one-to-one. I'm getting pissed off. I might have to rage quit the stream in a minute, chat. I'm getting really angry. I can feel myself getting like frustrated and annoyed, and it's not going to be good for me. So I might have to just bail this in a minute, because it's just going to piss me off until I've got this sorted. Why is that car not even... Oh, fuck off. Yeah, no, I can't think what's happened though. That's what I mean. I genuinely, unless there's been an update that's changed something, or what I'm going to probably do is... have to run some private streams during some races, so you won't be able to watch them. I'll just have to do some private streams and test it for me while I'm racing it, because I can't just go live and have these issues every time, because this is not fun for me, to be honest with you. I need to work on whatever it is. Yeah, but the issue, other people aren't having an issue though. That's what I mean. I don't think it's the game. I'm convinced it's something that's changed somewhere on my PC, or it's antivirus. A part of me thinks it might be the antivirus. That's what I kind of have a feeling, that it might be something to do with antivirus here. It's not the server. It's not the server. We already know that, because other people are not getting it in the same servers. Oh, that was so dodgy for there.
Time 2:31.23.
Yeah, I know about Discord, I know. I'll try and do all the other. I'll go through the things that I think it might be before I do any of that, because I don't really use Discord, to be honest with you, and I feel like just getting all the cyberpower and just saying like, there's an issue. Can you help me? That's what I paid for with the PC. So. Yeah, that means nothing to me, Susie. That means nothing to me. I wouldn't even know how to do that. And I'm trying, while I'm driving, I can't really be going through that. Like, it's just not really, I can't be focusing on that. The problem started yesterday. It was fine on Saturday and Sunday. We did not have this issue on Saturday and Sunday. It was running silky smooth with multi-class. There was no issue at all on Saturday and Sunday. The issues literally started yesterday. The BIOS would have been set up for the correct CPU because it's been pre-built. They know. See, I can't believe that Cyberpower, who build PCs, these guys are building PCs permanently. I can't believe they're going to set it up to the wrong CPU, like whatever. They would have set that right. I think I'm pretty sure of that. And it can't be that anyway. It was running fine. It was running no issue on Saturday and Sunday. It was literally running like it would. If it had the wrong setting there, surely Saturday and Sunday wouldn't have ran crystal clear and no issues. Do you know what I mean? It's not a pre-built, chat. It's not a pre-built. This isn't a pre-built. This is custom built. The PC's been custom built. And there's no overclocking enabled on it. We made sure we did that. There was no overclocking on it. It's a custom build, this. It's not pre-built. I've got everything on Ultra, Matt, but there was no issues with that the other day. Everything's on Ultra, the highest settings. But it literally has no issue with that on Saturday and Sunday. Was running it perfectly fine. No problems. I mean, there's no way you'd pay like for 5090 and then lower your settings down to like lower than Ultra, because this game's not that demanding as it is anyway. Yeah, I think the best thing, like you said there, Magnus, is just turn off antivirus, do the basic stuff, because that's what I have a suspicion it's something to do with antivirus. No, it can't be, Matt, because we literally had Saturday and Sunday with Ultra and no issues at all. Like, there was not even a single issue. So why would it have ran perfectly fine on the same track? Same track we did. And, like, we had 34 cars in the race, no problem. So I don't think it's that. I've got to be honest with you. We already know of a bit, like, Kinetic's running this game on much more... I'm only on 1440p. I'm not on 4K. A 5090 on 1440p will have no issues running this game on Ultra. It will literally do it in its sleep, chat. Like, and Nvidia doesn't actually use that much. The NVENC doesn't use that, isn't that demanding? It's not demanding at all. What I'm gonna do is, I think I'm gonna end the stream and just put, I'm gonna run the NVIDIA overlay. I'm gonna get that on and then just drive off stream and just test some stuff out to see if, because if the frame rate's coming through at maximum, if I do a private stream and the frame rate's still saying like 144 or whatever, then it's not a GPU. It's something. It has to be something like with antivirus or something. I mean, I could actually do that now while I'm driving, but I might do this as once I go over the line chat, because I'm going to finish the race after this car now. So let him go through. I'm going to carry on driving and bring up NVIDIA, and then I'm going to go into the performance stuff and see what it's saying, the usages. I'm just going to see what the usage of different things are, because it'll tell me like what percentage usage stuff's coming up. So I'll carry on driving here, because that's the end of the race, and I can just... Oh no, actually, yeah, I've got plenty of fuel, so I can do it. I mean, we still get an 8th, but I shouldn't lose too much. Nah, it's not an update, because it's been doing it since yesterday, Susie. My PC's been on all day today, and there's not been a problem, so... Let me just bring up this now. What I'm going to do is go into the system. Performance, right. So GPU 43%, CPU 50, and it's not even the clock wasn't even running. It's not even like running that high, to be honest with you. Then the GPU temperature 44. The power consumption was quite low as well. Strange. And that's with the NVIDIA stuff, like with that running. So when you turn that off, it'll actually go lower. I don't know. My hard drive it's only got this game on it, Troy. It's an M2 and it's only got this one game on it. There's nothing else on it. Like, it literally only has this one game, so can't believe that'd be causing any problems. Check something. Yeah, I've got 1.8 terabyte free on the hard drive, so yeah, I mean, it's a new PC, man. There's nothing given on the hard drive, so yeah, I'm not going into the BIOS and altering shit like that. I'll let someone else worry about that. But I don't even think that's the issue, to be honest. If it was that, why was it working perfectly fine on Saturday and Sunday? That's what I'm saying. Like, if it was a BIOS, why was it working on Saturday and Sunday with no issue? I've got 128 gigabyte of RAM. It's not a RAM issue, trust me. I've got 128 gigabyte of RAM, chat. So yeah, it's not a RAM issue. We've got more than we need on the RAM. All right, let's come out of there and just see how much I lost. See if I managed to save a little bit even with a drive-through. We didn't lose too much, to be fair. We only lost 14%, so not too bad. I haven't got a 9950X3D. I've got a 9800. Mine's the night. That's why I didn't get the 9950, because Cyberpower don't recommend it. They recommend the 9800 XD. I don't have the 950. I have a 9800 XD. And that they don't recommend it. So they said about the stuttering issue with that CPU. So they recommend this. They recommend using, like, they recommend getting with the 590. They recommended the 9800 X3D, and Kinetic out like that. He got recommended that as well. So I think, let me just disable that. That was the performance mode wasn't doing its shit there. That wasn't doing anything. Let me just try something, chat. Let me come out of here. Let me just see if this is possibly causing an issue on here. You are protected. Optimize game performance. It's already got a tick on LMU for being optimized, apparently. Fucking doesn't feel like it. Right, let me check this other setting, because obviously I can't have the screen on during this because it might have some sensitive stuff on there. So what I'll do is I'll let you lot see. You can see big key, full screen key. This is for Gary. This is for Gary's bank that he has in his brain. Just for Gary. All right, let me try and figure this out. Right, click on that. It was, what did I turn on this? Firewall, was it that? No. No actions needed, no actions needed. Hey, I've got hair, look. It's just short. It's just very short. Right, wait there. The only other thing I can think, do you know what, chat? There's one thing that I added recently. What was that I added? I can't remember. It was something to do with Chrome, like with Chrome Protect us. I didn't even mean to add it. I accidentally added it. I swear it did something. How do I find that? I had this on the other day, chat. It was something to do with the Chrome extensions. Safe search. I swear it was that. I'm gonna remove that. When I tried to download an app, I tried to download an app for the timer, and it tried to make me download Safe Search or something. So I've removed that. 1 minute. That's one of the things that I've added recently. Yeah. So apparently the 9950 is basically it's not needed for streaming because the 98000 is there is no. I actually researched that a bit, and they literally said for streaming and gaming you do not need a 9950. It's mainly for doing like creative stuff in 3D and stuff like that, which I ain't doing shit of that. But I already looked into that, and it said there's no issue with a 9800 X3D will breeze streaming. It said there will be no issues with it. Like you don't need more, so there's no real benefit of the 9950 for that. It's more for creative stuff in 3D and like people who go like way further into stuff than what we ever would do. Like I would not use that ability. No, it's not compromised my PC because I've got all the other stuff on it. There's nothing. There's nothing coming through as being an issue here. I mean, I don't know if I can do a. If I scan while I'm live, I don't know what would happen. I don't know if this would cause an issue. Let's see. Yeah, we don't need AutoCAD. There's no risk detected. No, higher core doesn't give you higher FPS, Reptile. That's not how it works. From what I saw on a lot of the tests, the 9800 had better frame rate than the 16 core. It had higher frame rate. It doesn't necessarily work like that. For gaming, eight cores is sometimes better. I looked into all this, and most reviews said don't go with 16 cores for streaming and gaming. It's overkill, and you don't even need it. It won't even use it. No, live streaming doesn't use it, Reptile. Live streaming is not a demanding thing. Live streaming's really not demanding, mate. Checking this, there's nothing on there anyway. There's literally there's no threats on this according to this anyway. I mean, I could turn antivirus off, go back into a session in a minute, and just see if I can see like any issues. See if, but then it's not doing it in the practice sessions. That's a weird thing. I'll turn Norton off and just see what happens when I go. Right, there was no threats on that anyway. I did a scan then, and there's nothing. How can I turn this off though? Right. Don't even know how to turn it off. I don't even know how to turn this. Wait there. I mean, it can piss LMU. That's definitely not. What I was gonna do is run the disable Smart firewall. Auto protect. As far as I know, it's got the game mode on there though, which I'm pretty sure it turns off everything that should cause an issue. So it's got on this, it's got the gaming, optimize your game performance. It's already so it's got stuff off. It basically it's turning stuff off when you're in the game. So I don't think that'll be the issue. I don't think that'll be the issue, chat, because it's literally turning stuff off when I'm in a game. There was something. What did I turn on this the other day? I don't go on any web. To be fair, I don't really use websites. So the only thing I use for this PC will be streaming and that. So browser, no action. No. I just have no fucking idea, to be honest with you. Yeah, I'm trying to work out how I just turn this off, like, temporarily. General. There is no. Because I don't want to uninstall it. I fixed the monitor issue. That wasn't the issue. We fixed that. I fixed that last night. Yeah, but how do I kill Norton though? Wait there. Is there even a way of close? You can't even disable auto protect. If I do that for 10 minutes or 1 hour. I don't really want to uninstall Norton though. I don't really want to uninstall that because I've had that on in the past and I've never had an issue with it. Yeah. Is there no way of just turning it off briefly? Like, can you not just turn it off? Yeah, I know about with the game on, but like it to me, it doesn't feel like. I've got a suspicion that do you know what I'm going to do actually? Let me go back into the game. Let me just go in. I'm going to see if I can get the button to see what the frame rate is while we're driving. Let's go back in. I'm going to turn the frame rate thing on while we're in practice and just see what the frame rate's coming up at and see if there's any like weird little stutters in it. Let me just go into settings. I want to just find the CPU button. Frame rate, right. F key. So right, we should be able to get the frame rate up with the F key and the CPU time with the C key. So F and C. Right, let me just go into Practice session. Let me just go back into Spa with a multi-class practice. The thing is, though, in practice, it wasn't doing it. That's a weird thing. In practice, it felt smooth. So why is it running smooth in practice, but then when I go into a race, it's fucked? That's the part that's confusing the shit out of me. Right, we'll go in with one with the most cars in there. The only other thing I can think of is that there could be an issue, but then why was it not, like, Saturday and Sunday was fine. It's something to do with the monitor. That second monitor that I'm using isn't, it's that 60 FPS. This monitor is 60. This is 144. But that's just crashed on me. Okay, that just crashed. Good start. Reload it. Oh. Right, this practice should be quite busy because, oh, I would have gone in the one with 25 and won't really make a difference, will it? I don't think this issue is as simple as you think, because I don't think if I have a prediction that if I wasn't streaming, you wouldn't even see this issue. Yeah, I don't want to go into a race, though. I don't want to go into a race because I don't want to have the same issue again. Just pisses me off when you're trying to do this, like, when you're trying to do it as a job and shit like this just stresses me out, like, stresses me out massively. Right, let me just, I'm not really bothered about the car setup. Let me just sit here and put. So where's it? I've put F on. Why is it not coming on with? Why is that not bringing up my? Nothing's happening. Where is it? Where's the frame rate? Hello? See? It doesn't do nothing. I had this issue the other day, though. Like, I was literally pressing these buttons and it wasn't doing anything. I swear. Frame rate for the keyboard is F, but it doesn't do nothing. I'm going to literally press F key and then reset it and then go back in. Let's try that now. 1 minute. No, it doesn't do it. Why does it not do it? They didn't install much to the PC, to be honest with you. There wasn't hardly any. I mean, I've got the MSI. I've got an MSI app on there, like with different stuff that you can add, but. Why does the frame rate button not work? I'm literally pressing F. I've set it and it should work in the pits. Why is that not working? The only other thing we were dicking with was, I can't change that in here, can I? So I can't change that from here. I don't even think it will let me put that on, will it, either? No, it won't. Yes. See, it's smooth now, chat. This is what I don't get, right? I'm looking at this now, right? And this is smooth. It's not doing it now, right? So why do I go in a race with the same scenario, but it starts doing it? Like, look how smooth it is now. Smooth. No issues. They look so smooth there. No real issue. So why is it smooth with the same situation here with hypercars going through, but then I go into the race and it just goes completely tits up? That's what I'm not understanding at the moment. Like, it's confusing the crap out of me, because if it was something to do with antivirus, it would be doing it here. If it was Norton, it would be doing the same thing on this screen, but it's not doing it here now. Look, it's smooth and there's no problem. Like, I can see my inputs, everything just feels smoother and there's no stutter. It's just baffling me. Like, the hypercars are going past, smooth. The practice sessions record. The practice sessions record as well. So yeah, when you're in a practice, it records it. It's no difference. Like, I tell you what, let me just bring up the NVIDIA. While I'm driving around, let me just go into the performance. The GPU is going quite high there, though. It's dropping down now when we're through here, but makes me wonder if it is just some weird issue with, like, the GPU not getting... Tell you what, we'll try. I'm going to try that issue that we had that solved the issue on about the sound. Let's just try that issue with the sound, because I want to just test something here. If I lower that down to like 150, let me just go back to track and let me just keep an eye on this. Wow, the GPU's just gone way down. No, it hasn't. It's gone back up. Gone back up as soon as I went back here. I'm still hovering around 40%, between 40 and 50%, 44%, 42% GPU. CPU's hovering around 50, but obviously the GPU's working on Streamlabs as well as the game, so it's going to be high because I've got the highest possible settings on Streamlabs. So the CPU is going to be working quite hard, and the GPU is going to be working quite hard. Oh, that feels even smoother now. I want to see if it goes up, because it went up to like 70% on the middle point of the lap. The highest it's gone to now is about 55, 60 there, 63, back down to set. Oh, I had a brief 70. Did go up to 70 briefly then. By the way, I can't read the chat at the moment, chat. I just want to focus on what this is doing while I'm driving. It goes up to 74 through there, 80 there. I wonder if the... Which makes me wonder about the Streamlabs settings that I'm running, but surely Streamlabs should be able to run the max settings when you stream from PC. It doesn't make a huge difference, though. Like, I'm half tempted to lower the... Yeah, there is less cards, but I'm half tempted to run a lower streaming setting for PC, but just in case. But it doesn't literally do anything to the stream. I've tested it. I couldn't tell a difference between the high and the ultra setting, well, the maximum setting. Yeah, I know, that's what I'm saying. It shouldn't be. That's what I don't think, like, there feels like there's something causing an issue. Let me put Task Manager on while I'm just, let me just go to track and just see what's running in the background. If it will let me see it, that is. It won't even let me bring it up. There it is. Okay, wait there. Right. Let me see what's... Le Mans Ultimate 24%, Streamlabs 23% on the CPU, and then there's 0.5 there, 0.1 on Steam, MSI Center. I wonder if that, I mean, that's using a little bit the MSI Center, which we don't even need on. Norton is using a couple of percent, well, about 1% in total with all the different things it's doing. Not even that. So it's using like 0.1 there, 0.1, 0.1. Nvidia, with that, I've got the Nvidia app on at the moment. It's using like 0.3%. There's nothing else that's using a lot. Steam Client Web Helper is using 1.9, 2.4%. Yeah, it depends what setting you're using, though. I mean, let me just check, make sure nothing's gone weird on Streamlabs. Like, I can't change the settings while I'm live. That's the only downside. You can't change settings. Let me just make sure it's using the right... Right, for streaming, CBR, 14,000 bitrate. It's using the best quality. It's using the high tuning, 2-pass quarter resolution, profile high. It's got the GPU... let me just go to, it's using NVENC new. We've got the NVENC new on. Got the NVENC, yeah, so it's got the right settings on there. We use NVENC obviously because that's the best one for streaming. NVENC new because it's basically not very demanding. I wonder if it forced GPU. Let me just check something on here, on the advanced. Is it on the advanced, the GPU acceleration? Enable browser source hardware acceleration requires restore. That's already on. Enable media file back in. Enable. Wonder if, no, that won't be using it. I mean, we're only on 1440p. It's not like we're using, we're not using 4K here either, so let me go to, this might help me as well. Let's go on the replay, and I'm just going to check something while I've got the replay on. Let's go and watch someone. Is there anyone on track that I can just watch? Let me go up to the top here now. And Google Chrome is using 0.1%. That's probably with YouTube open. Le Mans Ultimate is using CPU 21%. The memory's on 23% max, so that's the highest it's gone. Streamlabs 23% still on the CPU. They're the biggest ones really. It's just Streamlabs and Le Mans Ultimate on the CPU. Doesn't show you the GPU obviously on this screen. There's nothing else. It's just like small ones, like MSI Center maybe. I mean, that uses them a little bit there. Norton's using a little bit, not much though. Nvidia's using a bit. Steam Client Web Helper is the one that's got the most, 2.2%, 2.4%. what was the system? It says systems on 6.7%, whatever that is. I don't know what. System is 6.7%, 6.8, whatever that's using. Yeah, he's flying, this guy. So when it says system, what's that for? Just like background? Is that like background processes and stuff? Yeah, it's just windows and background stuff, isn't it? There's nothing else that's that high. How do I see what the speed the RAM is? I mean, will that be on? Wait there. That'll be on the Nvidia app, won't it? So the VRAM check is 1401 MHz. 1401 on the. No, 14,001. Sorry, 14,001. Sorry, not 1,000. So, 14,001 MHz for the VRAM check. Sorry. The GPU's still getting up to like 60% here. But that's still got spare though. Like, I mean, with the stream running, it's still got 40% spare on that. The clock speed on the GPU is hitting like about 2,800 MHz on the clock speed. On Task Manager, I'll have to reload that 1 minute. Memory's 22%. It literally hasn't gone above 22% on the memory. It's sticking to 22%. It's not even altering. And that's just mainly Streamlabs and Le Mans Ultimate at the moment. Camera hub's using a bit, but not much. What speed? How do I find out the speed? Because it's got the percentage, but it doesn't have the speed. Do I have to click on it? It just says he's alright, Otto, he's alright. It's just Martin. Carl the donkey. Just leave him. He probably doesn't even know he's got caps lock on. He's alright, you know, chat. Just it's Carl. I've known him for a long time. He's probably had a. Have you been smoking stuff, Carl? No change there then, Carl. No change there, mate. Oh dear. So yeah, it says on the memory, it says 6, like the thing, and then it says it's got the disk, which is 0.1 megabytes a second on Le Mans Ultimate, 0.1 megabytes a second on Streamlabs. The network of it is different, obviously. The performance tab, I don't know where that is. Right there. Performance. Right, so we're on the performance now. So it just says, if I click on performance on the CPU, it's 66% at 5.24 GHz. Process 294, threads, whatever, blah blah, 6064, handles a lot. And then if I go to the memory, it's at 27.3 gigabyte in use, or 4.8 megabyte in brackets. Available 97 point whatever. Committed 44/143 gigabytes. Cache store, cache whatever you say, 37.7. Page pool 1.3 gigabyte. Non-page pool 1.3 gigabyte. Speed 3,600 MT/S, whatever. 3600 MT/S. It says hardware reserve 2.4 gigabyte. I don't know what that means, Carl, and I wouldn't even know how you change that, and I wouldn't. I don't know how you'd even change that. Yeah, but can my RAM do that? How can it go faster than what that's on? Like, I don't know what the maximum speed of my RAM is. I know how to get to the BIOS. Expo mode for your DRAM. I don't know what any of this means. Yeah, in the BIOS there should be a memory setting enabled Expo, and will that basically double the memory? Yeah, it's delete to enable mine, I think, on my MSI one. I have to just press delete at the start, just constantly delete, and then it goes into. That's what I did the other day to check the power settings. Resized bar on. Is this all on the RAM part? Yeah. So if it on the when I press it, right, it goes onto this like green colored screen, like green and black. It will have a VRAM part, will it? And then you click onto that, and then just put Expo mode on, and then what else did Carl say? Resize bar massive. Oh, wait there. Turn resize bar on as well. VRAM is GPU. One minute, I'm gonna let me screenshot this on my phone so I can So I presume if I wasn't streaming, then it would probably be fine, wouldn't it? Because I wouldn't need that, but because I'm streaming, it probably needs to be higher. That's what I presume you're saying. Let me just go back up to this and screenshot it. That. And then what about turn resize bar on as well? Right, okay. So do you reckon it's just pointless even? But why? The problem is though, what I don't understand. is why was it fine on Saturday and Sunday though? Yeah, I'm on a 9800 X3D. But why was it fine on Saturday and Sunday? That's what I don't get. Why would it have worked with no issue on Saturday and Sunday and then randomly now just started causing an issue? As Susie sent me a video on there. 1 minute. What, on Twitter are you saying, or? Don't know about updates. Yeah, listen to this as well. Car audio's gone in the game. Look at this. Watch this now, chat. This has happened to me a few times. Listen. I've had this a few times. Just randomly goes. The car audio just disappears. I've had this quite a lot recently. This, like, all the cars lose audio. Like if I start my car. Wait there. If I go back, I'll have no audio as well. So if I go to track. Oh, thank you.
You have not.
Oh no, I've got audio. It's just on the replay. There's no audio, which is weird. 1 minute. Right. Oh, what is that? A biscuit.
What is that? What is that?
Yeah, my graphics card has been updated to the latest. On the Nvidia thing, it's all updated. It's all fully updated. So. Where's this video, by the way? Let me just scroll off. Can't even. I need to. How do I can put that link somewhere? I can't. Wait there. Oh, it's gonna turn on my. Yeah, I can't links on when I'm streaming. I can't on links when I'm streaming. Chat. It just screws up. If I click that link, it just goes straight off of it. Susie, send me that link on X. Send me the link to that VRAM thing on X so that I can actually watch it. You would have thought they would have, with it being a gaming PC, you would have thought they would have set that all up. Like, surely that should all be set up on the BIOS and that on their end. It just seems a bit. But I just don't understand why it was working perfectly before and now. So, is there any videos, Carl, that you know of with stuff to change? Is there any videos you know of that are good stuff to change for streaming and for doing both at the same time? Because what I need to remember is that I need streaming and gaming to work at the same time. So the Expo profile in general will fix most of it. I haven't even installed. I need to install Discord onto the PC. It's not even on it at the moment. So basically, yeah, the thing is that I don't understand. Why was it not doing it on Saturday, though? Eating a donut, chap. Yeah, that usage on Streamlabs is really high. I wonder if there's some like background stuff running on Streamlabs that could be causing an issue. I don't see why though, because I haven't really got anything on in the background. Oh, clicked the wrong one. I don't know. It just stresses me out, all this stuff, to be honest with you, because it should just work. Let me see what else it says on here with this GPU. Dedicated GPU memory 2 GB, shared GPU memory 62.8 GB. It's not really doing anything at the moment according to this anyway.
No, there's any players.
No, I was looking for them the other day. No idea where they are. I needed to do the electric thing because I couldn't find them. All right. I don't see there's much point in doing any other races until I've solved this, to be honest with you. So what I'll do, chat, is I might even there'll be videos on that expo setting. I'll go into that and I'll see there should be other videos that I can just literally optimize your MSI. I'll just search for like optimize my. I'll type in my motherboard and just search optimize it for gaming and streaming maybe and see what happens. There should be videos on it on YouTube. So I do need to install Discord as well. But yeah, let me come back out of here. I might as well leave it then today. Might as well just leave it until I've got this solved, because it's annoyed me because I needed to work today, but hey. Just gonna have to have the day off, chat. We're gonna have to have the day off and just get all this sorted then, because there's no point going into races with that issue. I still wish, like, I still don't understand why it was. No, I'm not doing GT7. I'd rather get this sorted than do GT7. I'd rather fix this. Otherwise, I'm just delaying fixing something. I don't know what my RAM speed is. I don't know what my RAM speed is. I'll tell you now, though. Oh, wait there. Where's my... Let me come out of it. How do I find out what my RAM speed? Will it be on Will it be on my PC settings here? If I click onto that in video, it should go on my system. My rig. Doesn't tell me on there. Right there. View rig details. It says. Just says dedicated video memory GDDR7, but it says 32,607 megabytes of GDDR7 memory. That isn't that the graphics memory though. I don't know. Yeah, it'd be. I've got it on my stuff here somewhere. All I know is it was Vengeance, Corsair Vengeance, I think. Let me just see. My Right, PC. Let me just see. Overclockers. I'll tell you what it is now. Fucking hell, they've been they've been spamming me with shit. These lot. It wasn't overclockers, was it? What am I on about? Cyber power. Cyber power. Right. Let me see. Oh, that's just where's your order? Let me just log in. How do I log in? Tell you what, let me just go into my account. I'll tell you from here. Right. Right, here it is. Okay, so it's where the fuck is that setting? There's just so much stuff on here. 1 minute. I'm trying to find where it is on here. Memory. DDR5 5200 MHZ. 5200 MHZ. It's DDR5 5200 MHZ Corsair Vengeance RGB memory. So set it to 5200, you're saying? So set it to match what the Don't set it to that. Hang on, I'm confused. Just enable Expo. Done. That's what Kinetic told me to get. Kinetic told me to get that memory. It just says DDR5 5200 MHZ Corsair. No, it says 5,000. I'm reading it to you now. It's DDR5 5200. Shouldn't be an issue though, that. I can't believe that would be causing an issue. So we can't even run it. So you're saying you can't run it more than 3000, Reptile? So it's just a waste of having a 228 gigabyte. So what? I can't run it higher than what I've got it as. Is that what you're saying, Reptile? I don't know what you're saying though. It's like just enable Expo, you reckon? Just do the expo thing, and that you reckon that'll fix it, Susie? Right. Okay. So I'll do that then. I'll get into the expo thing and just put that on and see if it fixes. See if that fixes the main issue. So yeah, but if I put the expo, won't that change the timings automatically, Reptile? That's what I'm saying. If I do what Susie's telling me to do, will that not... Yeah, the main issue is the stuttering. Like, that's what I need to get sorted. Right, okay. So just do that. Yeah, just literally just do the expo setting and just put that on, and then... What happens if that's already on? I mean, I presume it's not, but I'll put that on and just see if... I don't even know if that's going to fix the issues that we're having here, to be honest with you, because there's got to... I feel like there's something else causing the stuttering, and I don't know how I'm going to solve this. Okay, I'll watch that video and go through it then. Right, you got the link there. Right, chat, I'm going to finish this anyway. I don't know. I mean, we're not going to stream again tonight because, yeah, today's been a write-off. And unfortunately, we're not streaming Friday either because... And I don't know if we're... To be honest with you, the way this is looking, until I've got it sorted, we're not streaming. I need to get this sorted, so... I need to figure out what the issue is, and yeah, I'll try the expo setting first, and I'll do some test streams, because as long as it's streaming to YouTube, I can see if it's running smooth for me. If it's running smooth for me, then that's the main thing. So yeah, I'll see. Let me yeah, well, I mean, I'm just... I don't know much about that. I'm just using the... If I would have known, I would have changed it to a lower amount at a higher setting, but I didn't know, so... Nothing I can do now. It's in there, and it's paid for, it's done. There's fuck all I can do about that, so... Yeah. I just have to put that expo setting on. If it solves it, then we should be fine. We'll see. Right, I'm going to end this chat, and I don't know when we'll be live again, because if it's not sorted by tomorrow, I won't be streaming tomorrow, and then I'm not streaming Friday, because we're having a family day out on Friday. Yeah, we're having a full family day out on Friday, so yeah, this week might be a write-off chat. We'll have to see. But anyway, yeah, sorry about that. I'm just not in the best mood now, so I'm going to end it there and hope we can get this solved. There's the problem I have when I'm streaming. There's 1,000 different people, not 1,000. There's a lot of different people giving different advice, and everyone's saying something different, and it's very hard to. So I'm just going to go off stream, watch a few videos, and see what it recommends on their chat for that stuff, like what Susie sent the link. So I'm going to watch that link and just do what it says on there, because otherwise you have 1,000 people telling you different things and you just end up getting absolutely brain effed. But yeah, I'm going to jump on now and try and sort this out. So yeah, I'll see you all later, chat. Might be live tomorrow, don't know. Let's see if we can get it sorted. But yeah, have a good night, everyone. Take care, and I might see you tomorrow. Bye, everyone.